All right, you saw this video because there's a transformative messages that your spirit guides wants you to know. And welcome to all of my rising shiners. If you're new to the channel, welcome. For my returning rising shiners, welcome back. This is a girl, her cats in the world, where intuition meets inspiration, and we are doing the transformative message that your spirit guides wants you to find for our Pisces rise and shiners. And you know the drill. We're going to start off with career reading, followed by love reading, and then life reading. So we already have the flowers card starting our career reading. Also, let me mention this: if you guys would like to know your sun, moon, and rising signs, please check my description box. I have a free link that you can use in order for you to find out what are your sun, moon, and rising signs. So you can also watch the other videos that's allotted for it to get that full detailed reading of the transformative message or messages that your spirit guides wants you to find. It's a collective reading, so take how it resonates and leave what doesn't. So starting off, we got the flowers. So this one wants to come out. Those of you who would like to make some changes or career shifts, or basically, I would say those who would like to start a business, I'm getting that you guys can harness the the power of flowers, especially those of you who are into gardening or would like to start their own flower shop. Whether it's going to be, physical setting up a flower shop, or you can also do that online, taking orders online, you can do so. Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. And then I also got counseling. So some of you here will be, I would say, you will resonate with work or works or jobs that are related to mental health, mental and emotional health. So you guys, some of you here might be learning or studying psychology or spiritual psychology, or if there's such a thing, or in between psychology and other spirituality type of learnings, because in getting that, your spirit guides are reaching out to you, letting you know that you heal with kind words. So you have your way with words, you have this way to soothe someone's pain, emotions, or what they're going through. You have a way to help them, and with wise advice, also with empathetic ear, you make things all better. I would definitely say, okay, the message is really resonating with you, my Pisces rising shiners, because you got here the healer card, and Pisces are people who are, I would say, they have this healing capability in them. So we also got here the healer. Definitely, those of you who are into counseling, you would delve not just with psychology but also psychiatry. It's kind of different, right? Um, I would say psychiatry is more on the scientific side, and psychology is a combination of physical and spiritual things, in between. I mean, that's how I see it, but correct me if you think it's different. All right, let me know in the comment section. With the healer card, for some of you in this pile, for my Pisces rising shiners, you can go ahead and continue your journey. Let's say you have started to create contents, or you have started to study things as related to healing, whether it's medical, or it could be also in the field of psychology, mental or emotional. So you have that spiritual gift in you, not just with using kind words and giving wise advice and also empathetic ear. You have that gift of healing, and you have this desire to share it with other people. Probably some of you here, growing up, it has been your long dream to become a doctor, or to work with people, to work with elderlies. I got that in my vision, to work with elderlies, to help them, like to take care of them. So you may want to work as a caretaker, and or be a nurse in a, what do you call that, like home for the aged, right? And also, what I'm getting here, to add to your love with flowers, counseling, and healing gift, you have the strength, and this strength is something that you can use as you continue to make some changes in your life, specifically in your career. You must remember that everything you've experienced in life, no matter how hard it is, it has made you strong and courageous. Speaking of how hard it is, I'm getting that some of you here may have been bullied growing up, and at times you still feel the pain from it, like you're still carrying it with you. You feel like you're not enough, or sometimes you feel like you're questioning things in life, like did you did you do anything wrong to them? Like, what are the things that made them do that to you? Why did they bully you? So that's what I'm also getting. Some of you here may have grown into a absent mom or absent dad, so it's your family is incomplete. You may have grown up only with siblings, but for some of you, you may have grown up with other family relatives. So that kind of strengthen your persona in a way, but you still have that softer side in you, and you cannot deny that. you know for a fact that you just can't. I mean, you feel it deep within your core that you love animals. You're just happy when you're around trees, flowers, and when you're closer to nature. You are changing. You're becoming, I would say, you will feel like this is home. That's how it felt, right? So not only it made you strong, but at some point it helped you to learn the things that you needed in order for you to continue in life, like how you should trust, who are those type of people that you should trust, and how you can continue in life without you being bullied anymore. I mean, some of you, it's very specific, you learned how to stand up for yourself without anyone's help. Like you were able to figure it out on your own, but you are not brute, okay? You still find it within you, not really balancing, but I don't sense anything like you're using mostly your masculine energy. You're trying to, you're even trying to reason to yourself, like, why should you do that? I mean, it's either why should we waste our time and why should we do that to them? We might as well just go go on, move forward. So that's what I'm getting with strength, which is something you can use as well. For some of you who have been feeling like things are becoming overburdened and overwhelming in your current job, this is a call to action for you that you have the capability to make some changes and you can use your skills and innate ability in order for you to mold that career, mold that life you would like to come into being using your strength. And I got here held, withheld, and the return. I'm getting that you guys, you would definitely be given guidance and opportunity by people that will reach out to you and will help you. You would feel the support of not just a person, but a group. Like there's a community that will open up their arms and help you, bring you in, assist you with things that you need clarity. And I would say that it's really possible, right? Nowadays, we got different groups for different professions. So those groups, those community would be very helpful to those of you who are starting or would like to start or shifting. So you can set your footing in this career or in that life you would like to mold. Most of you here will be getting help so random that you did not even expect it. And I would say it's part of a transformative message because you did not even see it coming. In combination with the return, this reading is a confirmation. Once you see this, it's a confirmation that a new story will unfold, a new chapter in your life is about to unfold. But it's up to you to decide if you're going to take it. There's already the alignment, but of course, we all have our free will. And it, along with that free will is our decision whether we're going to take it or we're just going to stay stuck with whatever level of life or the current status we are currently in. Basically, this reading is letting you know, it's opening up the transformative message for you, my Pisces rising shiner, that it's all coming together. You may not see it the way that you would like to see things to unfold, but this is your spirit guide's confirmation that slowly things are aligning, new stories about to unfold in your life, and it's all coming together. We are definitely starting a really good momentum for your reading, my dear Pisces rising shiner. So I'm just going to clear off the table and I will be back with your love reading. All right, welcome back to all of my Pisces rising shiners, and this is now your love reading part. So we're just going to get some cards and see what transformative messages does your spirit guides has for you. Okay, we got these two: honeymoon, okay, and caution. All right, let's get one more. So by the way, if you made it this far, again, welcome back to all of my new rising shiners. Okay, don't forget to click on the subscribe button. That way you are helping me to grow the community, to grow the channel, and at the same time to create more inspiring and empowering messages such as this. We are doing the transformative messages that you need to hear and that's meant to find you from your spirit guides. This is a timeless reading and also a collective reading, so this may or may not resonate with you, so just take how it resonates. Okay, now with these first two cards, we're getting honeymoon phase. Oh, this one wants to come out. Okay. Excuse me. I would say that most, if not all of you in this pile, are really in love. They are loving the state of life they're in. So whether you are in a relationship or you're single, you're just definitely loving that status that you're in. Also, this will be very specific. You will soon attend a wedding. So it could be your best friend's wedding, your classmate's wedding, basically someone's wedding. You will be invited. And I'm getting that in that wedding, there's a bigger possibility for you to meet, let's say you're single, to meet that person you might have been dreaming of or you've been manifesting for quite some time. Caution, you just need to find more information about that person. That's also what I'm getting. Also, to those of you who are still single, you are a very workaholic type of person. That's what I'm getting here. So we got caution. You need to also make sure that you are giving some time for yourself to relax, to sleep. Of course, we need that, to rest, to basically give ourselves that reset, that pause that's needed in order for us to recuperate and regain the strength that we have been using for almost every day that we're working. So, in case you're feeling something within you, might as well check all the symptoms and consult your doctor. It's much better that we are preventing things as early as possible. As always, excuse me, prevention is better than cure. So, make note of that. Communicate is something that you would need to incorporate or to really strengthen in your relationship. To those of you who are with someone, there will be times that you would need to compromise. Things may happen, and this card is signaling that you would still need to practice forgiving, compromise and forgiving the other person. There will be some moments wherein you guys would need to work it out. So something may happen. That's why you also have caution. So this, and you see it's hard, and then that cross. So it's giving me the vibe that those of you, this just came from my vision. You will be going out of town, like out of country. You'll be flying to that place where you will be invited to that wedding. And this is applicable to those of you who are in a relationship. There is something that may happen that could dent your relationship. So that's the reason why we got to communicate. You need to talk it over. You need to compromise. Eventually, you guys would need to forgive. So it's either you or your person. You need to work it out. For those of you who are single, communication is key in order for you to maintain and take good care of the relationship that you're building. In case you're dating someone, if you're single, you don't have any plans of dating soon, or you just want to stay single as you are. Communication is still very crucial in your relationship, whether with your family, with your friends, with your coworkers. You need to be as communicative as possible. If there are things that you feel are, kind of not working out, well, you need to work it out and try to compromise. That's also something that I'm getting here. With Buffalo Spirit, oh, this is really nice. So, my Pisces rising shiners, your spirit guides are letting you know that there's abundance and that abundance in the universe will be provided to you. With Giraffe Spirit, you just really need to see the bigger picture. Earlier in your career reading, so we got that things are aligned and new story will unfold. So it's just based on your decision if you're going to take it or you will stay with whatever situation you're in as things is about to unfold. So this is letting us know that you do not need to limit yourself. I just got that emotion right now. Some of you are limiting yourselves to things that you felt are available and you felt that are easy for you to reach out or access to. Remember that the universe is so vast and there's just like a lot of things, it's infinite possibilities that could have happened. So always keep that in mind and keep an open heart, open mind that the universe is abundant and the universe is ready to provide. So you need to always see the bigger picture. You need to make things better for you in a way that you are not limiting yourself. That's also part of your transformative message, and I really love it. Now going back to the honeymoon phase, to those of you who are in a relationship, since I'm not really feeling anything negative or heavy, you would need to just, be open to one another. If the other party is kind of having some challenges in terms of the communication department, help them. Reach out to them as much as you could. Apply diplomacy. I saw that word. Apply diplomacy as needed in order for them to crack open slowly. So they will also communicate to you in a way that there will be no lies. And this is also a reminder to those of you who are in a relationship that in case you guys are feeling like things are not working out, always remember to not limit yourself. If there's a need for you to take steps back, by all means do so because the universe is ready to provide. Just ask. Okay. And always, always keep this in mind. Do not limit yourself. Do not box yourself with these ideas or with this notion that you guys are only good for this amount of things to receive, because seeing the bigger picture will not only help you to sort things out, but it's like manifesting and welcoming these blessings into your life on a bigger scale. And the universe is ready to give this to you as long as you are ready to take it in and to decide to get those. I mean, you're ready to decide to get those blessings, to accept it. Okay, that's the reading that I have for your love department. So, my dear Pisces, rising shiners, I'll just clear off the table again, and I'll be back with your life reading. All right, welcome back, my Pisces rising shiners, and we are now going to, ooh, there you go, check our tarot cards for life reading, the transformative messages that you are meant to find. Okay, wow. Ooh, okay. So far we got, this is Hangman in reverse, and then I got Two of Pentacles upright and Magician in reverse. Let's see what we got. So I just need some clarification. I'll just get some more tarot cards, spirit guides. Oh, the clarification. This one flew away. Clarification messages do we have for our Pisces, rise and shiners? Okay, what clarification messages do we have for our Pisces, rise and shiners? It's kind of hard for me to shuffle my card. It feels like my hands are blocked or something. You guys may be feeling that in your life. That's the energy that I'm getting. Oh, that one really flipped like 360. Did you see that? Okay. And this one wants to come out. Okay. So this is what we have for you. Like what I mentioned earlier, some of you here might be feeling blocked in their lives, and you guys are, I mean, probably like unconsciously, you're just okay with it, but don't. Just like in your love reading, be open and see things in a bigger picture, because that's like practicing yourself to embrace that infinite possibilities and infinite abundance that the universe is ready to provide. Okay, so let me just make this visible to you guys. All right, so what I got for you start is we got the Hangman in reverse plus the Four of Cups. Now, what I'm getting here is that you're still thinking things over. So you can see this girl, she's having a lot of thoughts and making decisions. But what I'm getting here is that the longer you're trying to delay things, the longer that you're missing out on opportunities. See, these two cups are just pouring out. Although you may have like backup plans, but isn't it much better that you guys are taking on actions and then, just take it from there? If things are not working out, then at least you were able to try and start something. Because if you keep on doing this, if you keep on delaying things, you will just be feeling more stagnant with reverse hangman. It's like you are betraying yourself. That's what I'm getting here. You're betraying yourself with opportunities, the time wasted because of your indecision as well. Some of you here, I'm getting that you may end up just being in the stagnant phase of your life because of your victim mentality. And it feels like, no, because things happen to me and I can't. I mean, why did they do this to me? Like, especially when I brought up the bullying part. For those of you who are still like, I would say recovering. I mean, we cannot say that it's okay to do like 1 year, 2 years, or whatnot in terms of recovering from trauma, especially if it's not handled properly. Those trauma from bullying could really pile up and affect you in ways you cannot imagine. You being not aware of the things it can bring into your life. I'm getting that's the reason why you're avoiding. You're avoiding to do things because you feel like, oh, it's not going to give me any good. I mean, this is already my life. I'm just going to accept it. And it's making me feel like you don't want to work things out. You just want to stay stuck because this is another factor that I'm getting, because there are people around you who are helping you as much as they could. Thus, it's giving me this energy that I'm okay, right? I'm no longer interested to make things, like to grow things or to do this. I'm okay. I mean, someone is helping me. I can eat every day. I mean, I have a house to stay. If I'm not going to work, that's fine. I'm okay. And if I'm not going to work, at least I am protecting myself to get from bullying, to not be seen by other people. So less stress. Some of you have that mindset, but it's just giving you that stagnant life and also limiting yourself from all the possibilities that you may open up for yourself and you don't have any ideas rather, that it could be possible. Like you're always just thinking, no, I'm okay. I'll just probably stay like this for God knows how long. You're, I would say that you're very resistant to change. Also, with Four of Cups, I'm getting that if you're not going to take action, if you're not going to decide to take action, then you're just waiting for nothing. Taking decisions, working on something, making yourself better is part of sacrifice in a way that you are getting out of your comfort zone. You have been so comfortable in your state of not doing anything, in your state of blaming other people, excuse me, blaming God for what's happening to you or for what happened to you. You just keep on bouncing back to your victim mentality. You are delaying things even further. And if you're not going to decide, if you're not going to give yourself that opportunity to rise your frequency and your energy, you will just stay stuck. And I would say that is your challenge. You're becoming selfish, not to other people, but to yourself, because you're not giving yourself the opportunity, you're not giving yourself the freedom to become the best version of you. You are killing, you are dimming your own light. That's the challenge that I'm getting here. With Two of Cups, oh, sorry, Two of Pentacles, I would say. I'm looking at the cups. So, with Two of Pentacles, once you decided, just slowly take steps forward in helping yourself to make that changes. You are now giving that opportunity to open up that new story, to open up that new chapter in your life. Choices will come knocking in. You are now being able to make decisions because you have choices, right? So you need to decide which one to take. And I'm getting that with those choices, you will now give yourself an opportunity to learn how to weigh in your options. You're no longer going to limit yourself, but you're now embracing your capability and empowering yourself the opportunity to decide, make that change by deciding and taking action on that decision. So this will open up multiple priorities, multiple opportunities for you, which is good. At least you have options available. It means you are now expanding yourself. I am getting networking. So you will now be collaborating to other people. You will not be going to different places that's really close to your heart. I mean, you would like to start things. Excuse me. My throat is starting to get more itchy. So I would say some of you here are really having trouble when it comes to them speaking up their truth and when it comes to them talking to other people or basically just letting the other person know how and what they feel. So that is also something that will change part of your transformative message once you embrace taking action with the decision to make that change. Along with that, see, you'll be able, we're just talking about Ace of Cups, but this whole entire deck is just giving us a lot of cups, meaning you will start with one and that one will give you more opportunities. It will like have branches of different things, of different blessings that will come into your life. You will be more stable. You are now slowly becoming more emotionally grounded, stable, and emotionally mature. With Ace of Cups, I'm also getting that you will be pouring in your creativity because your mind is now starting to become more healthy. Thus, it will reflect in your emotions as well as in your physical health. I am getting here the vibe that you will now know how to smile genuinely and you will be more in tune with your spirituality. I'm also getting that with Ace of Cups, which is actually a very beautiful thing to do. Hey, my dear Pisces Rise and Shiners, this is really like a call to action for you to make that decision and take action. It is not really required for you to take that, like, the speed of the lightning speed. No, you need, as long as you can do that one step at a time and consistently, you are helping to build yourself up to success. With Ace of Cups, I'm getting here that blessings will come in pouring in, and this is also confirmed by Two of Pentacles. You will be multitasking, you will be weighing in your options, you will be making decisions, and this is like deciding for things. It's like healthy problems, I would say. You'll be deciding on what clothes to wear, where to buy your new clothes, where to eat. I mean, things that you cannot do before. But now you have the income, you have the money, you have the time to make decisions. Those are just some of the example. Like before, you cannot eat out and bring your mom to some fancy restaurant, or your dad, or your siblings, or whoever special person you have in life. But When you start to embrace this change, when you start to open up yourself with the idea that new story will unfold in my life and I need to take action, I need to own this, such transformative and blessing is going to come into your life. I think I still have that card in here. Let me see. Yeah, this one. Remember this? The return. You are now returning to your power. You are now embracing the power that you have. It's all coming together with you being aligned to your higher purpose. Such a wonderful blessing to have, my dear Pisces rising shiners. Now, what I'm getting here with the magician, just bear in mind that though you'll be able to work things out with Ace of Swords in reverse, you may still, I mean, I cannot blame you. There's still that possibility for you to go back and feel those traumatic experiences, which is going to hinder you to speak your truth. And also, it will make you feel like at times frightened to express your wisdom or your knowledge to other people. That's why I have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Some of you, there's a tendency to be manipulative with their words. And also, I'm getting easily angered. I'm getting that vibe for some of you because you're, of course, you're still not yet over. This is going to be specific. You're still not yet over with your traumatic experiences from just bullying you have encountered before. That's why we got the Ace of Swords in reverse. But your spirit guides would like you to know with the Magician in reverse, you still need to be mindful of those people you will let in or you will welcome in your life because you would there's a possibility for you to experience manipulation or you will be manipulating them in some ways. That's why we also have this, right? You're I'm getting lies. So instead of speaking your truth, you're going to say something else just to cover up whatever it is you're feeling, excuse me, or whatever it is you're thinking. Let's just breathe. Okay. All right. So make sure that you are also being mindful of yourself with all of your capabilities. Because if you are not going to make that decision to take action and also to check on yourself from time to time, there's a bigger possibility that not only you will not speak the truth and you will stay stagnant, but you are going to waste all those unfulfilled potential that you have within you. It's like you're deceiving yourself that I cannot do this. I'm not good with anything. Okay. So that's the reason we have the magician in the not so distant future. It means that you I got cut off. So I remember what I mentioned is that you need to make the right decision. That's why you're weighing in your pros and cons. Okay. Don't believe in the illusion that you're not good. Don't believe in the illusion that you can only do, you know, such thing and you're only good at this. That's it. Okay. Make sure that you are being kinder to yourself and slowly practice speaking your truth one by one. Like, I mean, if you have an argument, let's say you get into an argument with your sibling or with your mom, you don't need to shout. Pause, gather your thoughts, and tell them exactly how it made you feel rather than reacting right away and screaming at them. You're not only fueling the fire, but you are dimming your own energy and your light because you're making yourself becoming more affected by this negative energy that's circling in that argument. So that's also another thing you need to think of. Okay. Does with Ace of Swords, I'm also getting here in reverse. If you're not going to make that decision, if you're going to keep on wasting time, you will not be able to free yourself out of the the situation you're in, like your fears, what's holding you back, all of those things. So I would say that though this is in the not so distant future, remember, I'm getting that these two are like your option. It's more of if you're going to do this, you may end up becoming this one. So might as well make that decision so you will end up having this blessing of options and also abundance. You are the only person, you're the only one who can make that changes. Again, this is just a guide. Oh, my camera becomes blurry. So let me give you some clarity. This is not fixed. This is just a guide. You are the only person who can make that change in your life if you are ready and if you want to. Okay? So I hope, my dear Pisces rising shiners, you will make that right decision and you will take that action. So you're not going to waste the years of your life that you still have, and of course, the talent that you have, and you're not even aware that you have it. Manifesting is my superpower. I would say yes. Pisces, really has this heightened intuition, and they do have that higher capability to manifest. It's just that most of the time, I think they may not even be aware of it, or something really happened that causes them to not believe in themselves. So that's blurring things out. I think that's the reason why my camera got, it's blurry earlier. But this is your one of your super strength. Manifesting is my superpower. So make sure that you're feeding your mind with positivity. Okay. Oh, September 23. So either by that exact date, so either you are 23 years old or by September, or by September 23, something is going to unfold for you, something great, or some changes would definitely happen for you, my dear Pisces rising shiners. So let's just get some tea leaf card before we close up your reading. Okay. Right. So what other messages? I can something. Oh, let me get that for you. Hold on. All right, sorry about that. I need to find that card, and then I got here. So this one flew. We got the frying pan. So this confirms all those troubles that you're experiencing, and also not only troubles, but some of you here are being accused of something. So that's really adding up to your mental and emotional challenges. And at some point, I'm getting that it's with all of this building up, some of you here already have severe anxiety, and at some point it's really affecting you, like your health. Some of you are having trouble eating, some of you are not even eating at all. It's like you're skipping meals. So some of you here are having some illness related with their tummy. So you may have had stomach aches, or oh, this one wants to come out, things related to your tummy. With door, I'm getting, see, just be ready to take that change, to take action. Once you make that decision, opportunities are waiting for you, just like the story, your story that's going to unfold. It's just waiting for you. I think I'll just get one more card for us to also get more clarity and, of course, message of blessing for you. And then, of course, I got this one, jug, lighthearted, carefree time. Yeah, definitely. I would say you guys are the type of people who are lighthearted, and you just spend most of your time like as carefree as you can. Most of the time you spend it inside your head, I would say. But overall, you're the type of person who is very carefree and love to love. And at the same time, you're very, not idealistic, but you're very dreamy. That's what I can say. So this is the reading that I have for you, my dear Pisces rising shiners. This is the transformative messages that your spirit guides wants you to have. So again, don't be afraid to take action. Once you make that decision, it is your power, it is your right. It's about time that you make changes in your life. Okay, so again, if you made it this far, don't forget to click on the subscribe button, not just to embrace and also claim this energy in the reading, but also to help me grow our community and make more inspiring and empowering videos and messages such as this. Okay, and if you're feeling generous, don't forget to click on the notification bell. That way you'll be notified of the new videos that I'm going to upload. Okay, feel free to comment where you're watching this from and also how this reading resonated with you. Until then, I will be seeing you all in my next reading. Bye for now.